Hey guys, so we're gonna have to make a second, third, and fourth page that are reviews for each of our topics. Here is my example. We have to have a title. We have to have a short synopsis about your topic. It doesn't have to be too long, maybe one or two sentences. You need to have an explanation for your scores. You need to have an image, and you need to have a trailer. So I'm just gonna leave this page up so we can use it for reference while we're coding. So how you're going to do this is you're going to be on your code. This is your file. You're going to click New File, and you're going to name it whatever you want. You could go Star Wars or page 2.html. I'm going to be doing page 3. I already did it though. So you see I have my style file and your index file, which you guys have. I'm going to be coding page 3. So I'm going to start with the skeleton. And I'm going to call it matrix. The matrix. And then I'm also going to add my external CSS. So I just copy and paste this section, and I got to make sure the name matches my CSS, which does not. So I got to delete this my. Now we can really focus on our code. So one thing I want you to notice is I made a class that's black and yellow, and I applied it to everything on this page. So if you go to your style, you can do the same. You would write dot, the name of your topic, and then give it certain colors and background colors. I did green and black because that's what the matrix is. So I'm going to show you how we add that in. And now, when we click on this link to the matrix, it's all black and green. And we're going to do that to every tag. So we got to title it. Bam. The matrix, and that should show up as green, and it should say, yep, it does. It's black and green. Cool. So now, our next line is there's a line for the HR tag, and we need to do a synopsis. And I'm adding this class to everything. The matrix is about, I'm doing this blank because you guys are going to have to fill in the information, and I'm more worried about the structure right now. And then we're going to have to do next, we're going to have to write scores, unordered list. So I'm going to try this out. Let's see if it works well. So line. I'm going to copy and paste this part and say scores. And then I'm going to start my unordered list. And remember, we have a UL for each, an LI for each item. And the first score I gave it was number 1 for plot. So I think the plot's really cool. And I'm going to describe it real quick. The plot centers around humans being in a coded civilization. Cool. Now we can do the next one. I gave it the criteria revenue a number 2. So I'm gonna write revenue 2, made less than Star Wars, but more than Sandlot. So it was just in the middle. And Let's check it out. Let's just see if this list has showed up now. I'm just gonna click. I always test a lot when I'm making it. Ooh, you know what's wrong about this? It's not black and green. So we can fix that by adding a class. Let's see if that helps us. And now it's cool. Okay. And then we have one more. And I gave it a 3 for soundtrack. Okay. So now let's look what we have to add. We have to add an image of our favorite character and a trailer with lines in between just to like separate the items. So I'm gonna do that. And then IMG tag SRC. I'm gonna give it a width. What did I do in the last one? I'm gonna just copy that, whatever width that was. Oh, you can't see it exactly, but we'll do it. We'll just try 250, 250. And close it. And then I'm gonna Google for a image. So this image, he learns how to code and stop bullets. I'm gonna plug this one in there, and we do it right inside of here. So we're just gonna press Control V, and let's test it out. See if this works. So there should be an image. Cool. I forgot to title this, so I'm just gonna do an H3. And we're almost done. So let's go here and test it out. Let's see what it looks like. The Matrix is about, scores, best character. Cool. So we have almost every element. Now we just need a trailer. And this is actually the easiest part. So we're going to click embedded. We're going to copy all this. And we're going to go back. And we need a line. So we're going to use the HR again. I'm going to do the class. And here's where we're done. Almost. We added just in that embedded. And let's see what it looks like. Cool. Now we just need a link. And what I want to do is I want to center all this too. So I'm going to show you guys how you can do that. You just click center and put it around all your code so far. It should center it up. Let's check that. Now everything looks more centered. Good. Okay. Last step, you need an A tag to link back to the home page. So again, we go href equals and what we want is it to link to index.html. So in here, we're gonna write index.html. Let's save it and let's run it again. Let's check it out. When we go to page 2, everything should look good. Matrix, the matrix is about, you guys gotta fill that in. We have our scores, we have our image, we have a trailer, and we have the home page, but I don't like it there, so I'm actually gonna add a line break in it. I'm gonna add a BR tag. And what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna make the A tags really big so they're easy to see. So I'm gonna add a new rule in here that says A. I'm gonna write like 50px. Then I'm gonna run it again and let's see if that A tag is a little bit bigger. Now it is, so you can see it's easier to find at home. And that is it. Enjoy.